On today's segment, I wanted to talk a little bit about the decisions and who makes them that I discussed last time. Obviously, to recap, the farm program for producers of covered commodities, the farm program has three distinct decisions. The first being the base reallocation decision we talked about. The second being the choice between ARC and PLC. And the third is, if you choose PLC, whether you want to choose to update your payment yields. I talked about those last time, and we'll delve into that in future episodes here. But for this time, I wanted to talk about who actually makes the decisions. For the base reallocation and the yield update, the Farm Bill specifies that the landowner will make those decisions. And as in the case in the past, most landowners have signed a power of attorney with their tenants so that the tenant can make these choices. One caveat to that is this decision is very similar to the 2002 base and yield update decision. And in that decision, in that farm bill, basically USDA's lawyers decided that the change was significant enough to require all new power of attorneys for tenants. So just keep that in mind. I'm not saying that's going to happen for sure, but it's a possibility. With regard to the decision on ARC or PLC, the Farm Bill clearly says all producers on the farm shall make this one-time decision. All producers are defined as anyone who shares in the risk. So, for example, Texas is a very strong share crop state, meaning that we have a lot of share rent arrangements. Both the landowner and the tenant are sharing in the risk, and so they will both make that decision, given the fact that if there's a power of attorney, then the tenant would be doing it. In the case of a cash rent situation, the landowner shares no share of the risk, so the tenant would be making that decision. Again, why this is so important is this decision stays with the land for the entire length of the Farm Bill, however long that is. It's set up for 5 years. So if I'm a landowner and I actually change tenants for whatever reason, the new tenant is going to be bound by the decisions that are made during sign-up this year, whenever that happens. So again, these decisions are important, and these are the people who are going to be making them going forward.